Welcome to one of the most iconic destinations in Greece, Mykonos. This island is mainly known for its beautiful streets, vibrant nightlife, and party scene. Mykonos has become a bucket list spot for so many, but is it really worth all the hype? So many people told me to skip Mykonos for my Greece trip, but I decided to still check it out for myself. Stay tuned as I show you what it's really like visiting Mykonos and help you decide if Mykonos is really worth visiting.
Hello from Mykonos. This is actually my very first Greek island that I'm visiting, and funny enough, so many people told me to skip Mykonos during my Greek trip, but I thought that a Greek trip wouldn't be complete without visiting this iconic island.
First, let's talk about getting to Mykonos. You can either fly to Mykonos or take the ferry. We had taken the ferry from Athens to Mykonos the day before, and boarding the ferry is quite a chaotic process that people don't really tell you about. There are two different ferry ports in Athens, and we boarded at the Rafina port. People just kind of rush on board when the ferry arrives and then rush off when the ferry is about to dock. It took about 2.5 hours to get from Athens to Mykonos. The Mykonos ferry port is actually not near the main town, so once you get off the ferry, look for signs for the sea bus. The sea bus is €2 for a one-way or €4 for a round-trip ticket. It's a quick boat ride and then you're in the main town. Overall, getting to Mykonos is quite easy and convenient since it's such a popular island. The ease of getting here is definitely a plus side of visiting Mykonos. In terms of lodging, we decided to stay in the main town for ease of access, but a small simple room like this can cost $200–300 in the high season, so staying in Mykonos is definitely on the expensive side. Next, food. I've noticed that food pricing is definitely way higher here than Athens and even the other Greek islands I visited. For a simple breakfast and coffee like this, it was about $55. If you want to go ultra fancy, there's a famous restaurant here called 180 Sunset Bar with the best views in Mykonos, but we ended up spending $400 here. Just be prepared to spend a lot of money for food and especially drinks in Mykonos. Lastly, let's talk crowds. I was discouraged to visit Mykonos as I was told that the town is super crowded. Mykonos has a reputation of being a party town, and bars close at 5 a.m. here, so this town is busy throughout the day. I woke up early just to show you the difference throughout the day.
We wanted to see a different side of Mykonos other than the party side, so here I am at 7 a.m. walking around the streets, and it is super quiet, but you can still see some of the remnants of the partying from last night.
Honestly, waking up early is the best way to explore the old town of Mykonos. This is so different than the Mykonos I saw yesterday afternoon and at night. It is so peaceful and very beautiful. One of the main reasons that Mykonos is so crowded is because of the cruise ships. Several cruise ships dock here throughout the day, and as soon as the passengers get off, the town becomes flooded with visitors. When I saw that first cruise ship, I knew that this peace and quiet wasn't going to last very long, so I hurried cold to see the rest of Mykonos.
It's about 8:30 and it's already much busier because there's about 3 cruise ships docked right now. Honestly, it is so easy to get lost in this town because the alleyways and the painted doors, and they just look so similar, and it's literally a maze.
So one interesting thing about Mykonos is that the reason they designed it to be such kind of a maze is for pirates. So whenever the pirates would come here, they would be trapped, and then they'd actually try to attack them from above in the buildings.
It got so busy so quickly with all the people departing from the cruise ships that it almost became, I would say, almost insufferable with how many people there is around, and it's only 9 a.m.
In conclusion, is Mykonos still worth visiting? In my opinion, if you want to party, then Mykonos is definitely still your island. But if you're looking for an authentic and relaxing vacation, then I wouldn't recommend Mykonos. My favorite part of my time on Mykonos was waking up at the crack of dawn and walking around Old Town. The food and drinks are overpriced here, and the hotels are also expensive for what they are. There are better Greek islands to visit if you're looking for a beautiful and peaceful island. If that's your vibe, then you'll have to watch my next video on the Greek island that truly captured my heart. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more travel tips and guides.